Hello everyone! Welcome back to the city thing. As you saw in that time lapse, we made this thing, and I think it turned out pretty good. Well, we didn't make the building, we made that last time. But everyone said it needed some trees and to be higher up, so I kind of just moved it, gave myself some more space, made it higher up, made this a little bit more fancy. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I mean, I do, and I think it's something you see in cities, where it's like a different material to walk on, kind of like a brick-ish tile thing. So I tried doing that, and I threw in some trees. Nice little custom trees. And I just did that real quick, get out of the way, because only doing time lapses all the time is kind of boring. Or at least, we could do much more interesting things and actually see the city from a smaller scale. So, yeah, this is what everyone wanted to see. They wanted to see me walking around in the city. So, we're gonna be doing a bit of that. I'm trying to do some more interesting edity, time-lapsey, or cinematic stuffs. Kinda like, what I did in the Aglaria semi-proto finale thing. By the way, I gotta get back to Aglaria. But, yeah, so I think it's about time to finish up the street. Put a sign on the traffic thingies, so you know which way you're going. And I realize this is kind of screwed up. It should be the other way around. Like, that should be here. But I figured this is kind of like a semi-fantasy world, so it doesn't really matter. And plus, if it was all the way over there, you'd barely be able to see it. And also, I made like 10 billion of them. So I'm gonna keep it. But, yeah. So, what are we doing today? Well, first off, there are a lot of buildings that do not have interiors, which I should have put interiors in. Like this building, that building, I think a couple of these buildings too. Or no, this one has interior. It's not a great interior, but it does. That one has interior. And I think these have interior. So it's like that building, or yeah, these two buildings don't have interior as well as that. But, I'll get to interiors off camera. They're not very interesting. It's just the same thing, and then I figure out how to copy and paste it without ruining stuff. Like with this building, it kind of is a bit ruined as far as like the stairs go and stuff. So, I'm gonna do that off camera. What we are going to be doing is street level decorations. I want to throw in some cars. And I'll have to figure out an interesting design that's kind of fantasy-ish for the cars. I want to throw in some little stalls and some construction stuff. So, let's see. What should I do first? I think I'll throw in a car design first. And I'll showcase it and then copy and paste it a little bit. I'm going to do jump cut and there will be a car like right there. And then, hold on, I gotta figure out where I should be standing for it. So I'm gonna stand like this, and there will be a car, and then we'll do time lapse of me throwing cars around. And 3, 2, 1, and boom! Sketchy jump cut later, and we have a old-fashioned looking car, and also everything turned regular Minecrafty and less beautiful. But, yeah. Here we go. It's a car, and I used the acacia trapdoor as kind of like the wheel on a back instead of these wheels. And, you know, you can sit in it and drive, and it's all cool and stuff. I like it. So, I'm going to make a couple other of those designs, spread them around on the roads here, kind of in spots sitting, maybe some a bit off to the side as if they've parked, and people just have to kind of like squeeze by. Yeah. Actually, I think I want this one off to the side like it's parked here. Nah, I'm just gonna throw them all over the place first and then decide on that. So it's gonna be a bunch of different designs similar to this with different colors, maybe slightly different designs, and then I'll add some bigger stuff as well. And then we'll get on to other details that'll make these buildings slightly more interesting and like fill up empty space like this. And yeah, so we'll be right back with that. Gotta get rid of that. I guess cue a time lapse. Why not? Alrighty, so now that we have finished up the thing over here, the the cars and stuff. Not sure why I was looking that way. Transitions and all that. I figured might as well make a bigger thing. You know, just so it's not just all small cars. So, I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this. I guess I'll just start building it here, wing it, and make a truck. Because trucks are fun. I guess I'll do this, bring it 4, like usual. So just go here, put the rims on all the wheels, as usual. And this is the confusing part. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this. I think I want to make it out of sandstone, actually, just to give it kind of like a yellowish color. I think that'll be interesting. And so it's going to be pretty boxy, I imagine. So something like this, just so I have a platform to build off of. This. And then let's see. What would it look like if I had it like this? Sorta just up in front. That could look interesting. I'd need a full block because I feel like this makes it a bit too small. So it'd need to be something like that with maybe side mirrors. And then grab this. Maybe. Or maybe if it was a completely different glass for this. That could be cool. Okay. I kind of like how this is going. Again, I still have no clue if I'm going at this correctly or if this makes sense to have for a truck. Something like that, I guess. And then... hold on. Now let's grab this. Something like that. Yeah, okay. In fact, ooh, I just had an interesting idea. What if I had something like this? And it'll be semi-hidden because of... Let's see. Birch trapdoor has like a grate kind of thing to it. And then if I just cover this up with some stone bricks, you won't even know. And it kind of blends a little bit. Makes it a bit different. Sure. I might actually get rid of that. I'm not entirely convinced. But of course then there's going to need to be this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. And then fill this in. Then put the wheels on this. And this will be kind of like the back of it. So I'm going to get rid of that, and instead, I think I want it to be bright orange. Yeah. Big color. Do I want it? I think I'm gonna start back here. Yeah, and sorta figure out the shape of the back first. Then I'll figure out the front. 2, 3. Sort of like a big thing that'll open up on the back. And then I guess I'll... Is that how I want it to connect? Or do I want to bring... Yeah, I'll bring it one closer. In which case, I could do that. For like a radiator or whatever. And then... Actually... That, and then I'll have it go all the way up. Like so. This is probably very entertaining. Totally. 100% entertainment right here. And yeah, okay. I mean, it's not a very impressive truck, but it's a truck, so I give it an A-okay. This truck is okay in my book. He's trying his best, and that's all that matters. That, and then I'll... do something like... that, I guess. No, that's dumb. I'll just have it flat like that. If I want to add detail, I'll probably do something like this. Kind of just put a band kind of here. And then I'll put another one again. And then here. Boom, boom, boom. Just add a little bit of detail. There we go. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with it. It's not the best, but it's interesting. And makes the street slightly more... Oh no, it's slightly more. Yeah. Okay, so next up... let's see. Next up, I'll just be throwing smaller details. Sort of like small market stalls, nothing interesting. Like extremely basic, pretty much like a medieval style market stall. So, you know, the whole thing of like colors kind of thing, like this kind of small, very, very simple market stall design. Of like, you know, you get the idea. It's just like something small like this that is like not very interesting or overly interesting anyway. Something like that. Yeah, just small little things. Now I just throw around decorating the place. I might actually keep this one, to be honest. Well, yeah, I'll keep it. It's small. I'll throw a little bit more interest to it. But, you know, just small little things to decorate the place. I'll probably leave a little bit of space here, because I want to throw in a custom tree. Different kind of custom tree than these. And I'll actually explain my process on that. But, yeah, I'm just going to throw around some stalls. I'll probably throw in some, like, construction work here that kind of covers the pathway a little bit, because I saw a lot of that when I visited New York a couple months back. They had a lot of these like it covered, like there was a carpet thing covering the walkway, and then it had scaffolding on top of that. So I'll throw in some of that there. I'll probably throw a couple market stalls along here specifically, since there's a wall to back it. And then I'll make sure all of these like alleyways are sealed off, or as sealed off as they can be. Like stuff like this, there's probably no way to seal that, or reliably seal it. This is already sealed. Some of these I've already gotten to. But, yeah, so I'm just gonna do stuff like that. Ooh. I gotta figure out what to do there. I think I have an idea, but yeah, that's a big thing. Okay. Yeah. Time-lapse number 3. Which is going to be full-on time-lapse. Be right back.